Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Economics for 11th class. Today, our topic is sources of agricultural credit. Dear students, in previous lectures, we have discussed, I have delivered lectures for the importance, this agricultural, this importance of agricultural and the and the features of agricultural in India, agricultural system, agricultural land in India. Now today our topic is sources of agricultural credit. It means that the agriculturists or the agricultural sector where from he gets the source this credit. This is Indian farmers here where more than 70% of total population depends directly or indirectly with the agriculture. So Indian farmers meets his credit needs by borrowing from several sources of short term and medium term credit are money lenders, traders, cooperative credit societies, banks, and government. Long term credit is obtained from land development banks, money lenders, and government. So I will I will explain here these sources one by one. What are the sources for the agricultural credit? Number one is cooperative societies. This is number one, cooperative societies. Cooperative societies are an important source of agricultural credit. Roughly 30% of rural credit needs are met by the cooperative credit societies. In 2014 and 15, cooperative provided credit worth of 1,38,469 crores on the basis of duration of long cooperative organization, which is divided into two parts. Number is agricultural cooperative credit societies and number two land development banks. And number two is here, that is commercial banks. What commercial how commercial banks played a role in facilitating credit for the agriculturists. This is commercial banks. Before 1969, commercial banks contributed barely 0.9% of the total agricultural credit. After nationalization of the 14 banks in 1969 and 6 banks in 1980, the share of commercial banks in total agricultural credit increases to 13%. After nationalization, commercial banks have opened branches in rural areas in large numbers. Till 1969, of the total loan given by the commercial banks, shared agricultural loans was 5.5%. Now, number third is here, that is regional rural bank. Regional rural bank. On the occasion of the birth anniversary of the Mahatma Gandhi on 2nd October 1975, a new agency called Regional Rural Bank was inaugurated to provide rural credit. The special function of these banks is to provide loans and other facilities mainly to small and marginal farmers, agricultural laborers, artisans, and small entrepreneurs. As a result of development of agriculture, trade, industry, and other productive activities could be possible in a village. Presently, there are 82 RR banks having 14,524 branches. In 2014 and 15, loans issued by these banks via rupees 1,02,483 crore. And number fourth is State Bank and Agricultural Bank. State Bank and Agricultural Bank. State Bank of India was established in 1955 with a view to implementing integrated rural credit scheme as recommended by the Rural Credit Survey Commission. This bank helps in farmers in many ways. In order to develop banks habit among the farmers, it has opened branches in small towns and mandis. Number two, it has introduced village adaptation scheme to provide more credit to agriculture. Number three, it gives loan at low rate of interest to cooperative societies. Number four, it gives loans to the farmers to install tube wells or to buy tractors, etc. And number fifth and last number is National Bank for Agricultural and Rural Development. In March 1979, Reserve Bank of India appointed a committee with a Shiva Ram committee with a view to studying problems relating to the agricultural credit. On its recommendations, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development was set up on 12th July 1982. This bank is an apex bank of the country with regard to the credit. It is properly known as NABARD. It plays a significant role in the agricultural as well as the rural development. The main function of the bank is to finance the loans granted by the state governments, state cooperative banks, land development banks, regional rural banks, and other financial institutions to give loans for the agricultural, small and cottage industries, handicrafts, and rural developments. NABARD has provided refinance facilities at 4% per annum to cooperative banks and 4.5% interest rate to RRBs in order to provide cheaper loan to farmers up to rupees 3 lakh at 6% annual rate of interest. Now, dear students, this whole I will try to understand it with this table, make you understand with this table. Here in this table, institutional source of agricultural credit, which are the sources of agricultural credit. They are here. I have written institutions. These are cooperative banks, regional rural banks, commercial banks. And 2002 to 2003, these cooperative banks, they provide loans to the agricultural people belonging 23,716 crore rupees. While as 2010 and 11 it is 7,105 crore rupees, and while as 2014 and 15 it is 1,38,469. And regional rural banks, and 2002 and 3 it is 6,070, and it is in 2010 and 11 it is 4,3968, while as in this 214 and 15 it is 1,02,482. And number 3, commercial banks, 39,774 in 2002 and 2003, and 2010 and 11 it is 3,32,706, and while as in 2014 and 15 it is 5,99,691 crore. So if we'll say total credit that is here in 2002, 3 and 3 by these three sources, that is cooperative bank, regional bank, commercial bank, that is 6,956 crore, and this 2002 and 3 and 2010 and 11 it is 44 lakh 46,779, while as in 14 and 15 2014 and 15 it is 8,40,643. Now, my dear students, I hope this lecture of mine today is related to source of agricultural credit will be now clear to you, And inshallah, tomorrow I will come before you with the next a new topic, new lecture. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.